Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here. I'm bringing you your daily tarot reading for today, the 23rd of June 2021. Please excuse the glare. I have terrible lighting today and I have tried everything I can to change it, but it just doesn't want to go away. So we're just going to do what we can, glare and all. I am working with the Tarot of Dreams today, which is such a beautiful deck. And that's why I didn't want to change it. I wanted to work with this deck. So we're just going to bear with the glare, and hopefully when I turn the cards over it's not so bad. So it is Wednesday. Let's get straight into your reading and see what is the energy of the day ahead. So we have Five of Coins, and we had this card yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Oh my gosh, I can't remember now. We had this card yesterday with the Five of Coins. So it's interesting, and if I remember correctly, when we had it yesterday, it came through in our third card. It wasn't our first one, so the energy has shifted from there to there. But the Five of Coins is often the card of, it's often known as the poverty card. Okay, it's the lack card. It means that we're feeling like we're on the outside. We're feeling like we're hard done by. We're feeling a little bit like we're stuck on the outside, and everybody's on the inside having a fabulous time while we're suffering on the outside. But the message of the card, the message of the card, or the reading of the card, often says to you, you've got to understand that you can change. You are the only one who can change your circumstances. If you are outside of a beautiful, this is a window of a building. If you are outside the building and you want to be on the inside because it's cold, because it's snowy, because it's miserable, why don't you knock on the door? Okay. Don't feel like you're out in the cold, or that you have to be out in the cold. You can change your circumstances. All you've got to do is go up to the front door, knock on the door, and say, hey, is somebody there? Can somebody help me? Don't always feel sorry for yourself. Don't always feel hard done by. Don't always feel as if things don't go right for you. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Get up and change your circumstances. That is really the message that I'm getting from this particular card, especially looking at the fact that it came through yesterday and it's coming through for you again now. So today, things might not always, life doesn't always go well. Okay, we have our challenges, we have our problems, we have our ups and our downs, but it's how you choose to respond to those ups and downs and challenges that really matters. And obviously, we're not doing enough. Okay, we're not doing enough to change our situation or to change our circumstances. And this is Spirit's gentle nudge saying to you, you know what, don't feel as if you're stuck out in the cold. There is help available. There are options. There are options available to you, but you have to make it happen. Don't think people are going to notice you. You need to put your hand up. You need to say, hey, somebody, look at me, help me. If you don't put your hand up and ask, you will always be on the outside, neglected and left alone. Put your hand up and ask. Don't always feel like everything's going wrong for you. The second card we have is the Eight of Wands. And again, I feel like we had this yesterday, but I think these two, Eight of Wands, I think was in the same position, and that card was over there. So I have to look. Curiosity gets the better of me. Okay, all right, it's different. And actually, I think this is quite fabulous. So, right, now that I've turned all of them over, the situation or the story changes quite a bit, because now we're taking in all this extra information that we have. So we have the poverty card, we have the lack card, we have this card that says, I'm feeling a little bit neglected, I'm feeling a little bit left out, I'm feeling as if everybody else is enjoying warmth and happiness and celebration and great stuff, and I don't have. I have a cup in hand, but my cup is empty. I don't have anything to put in my cup. This is Spirit saying to you, with the Eight of Wands here, Spirit is saying to you, you know what, change is coming. Change is definitely coming. It's already effected. It's already on its way. You can see that these have already been shot into the air. They're traveling. With the Eight of Wands, I always say to clients when the Eight of Wands comes up in a reading, that you've got to understand that if I blindfolded you and stuck you on an airplane, and I didn't tell you where the destination was, where the airplane was heading, you had to basically wait until the airplane lands and you climbed out of the airplane to see where you are. But there is nothing that you can do while the airplane is traveling to change its destination, to change its course of action. And this is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands energy says everything has already been set in motion, but there is travel time needed. Okay, so you've got to wait for things to progress. You've got to wait for things to travel before it reveals its true self. So you could sit and feel sorry for yourself, or you could actually be passive and active at the same time by waiting to see what comes of it. But you don't have to wait out in the cold. Go inside where it's warm and wait to see what comes through for you. And I'm loving this. Okay, I really am loving this. So the Fool It is card 0. It is the first card of the tarot. And the Fool talks about innocence, purity, joy, excitement, abundance, pleasure, all of those kind of good things. The Fool also talks about new adventures and new experiences and new opportunities. And so understand that the change that's coming for every single one of us, this is changing. We're not left out in the cold. We're not left abandoned and neglected and forgotten. Things are changing and we are going to be in control, but we have to be active in our passiveness. In other words, there's nothing we can do to speed it up, to hurry it up, to do anything, but we can't just sit on the couch and watch TV. We have to continue going through the motions of life. And that's what I mean, patience, but active. Okay, we have to keep going through the motions of life, taking the opportunities as they present themselves. And that's what this Fool card is saying, taking the opportunities as they present themselves to you, and you use them to change your circumstances. So friends, we all have a choice. Are you going to stay out in the cold, or are you going to go inside, take the opportunities to create a new life for yourself? That's really what today's message is. You have the choice to stay there, to change, and to create a new life for yourself, or go inside. That's it. Are you going to stay out, or are you going to go in? I hope you go inside. I hope you go and connect with the people around you who can help you achieve the greatness, to achieve everything that you want and need for yourself. Understand that this is a moment in time, an opportunity that has been presented to you to change your circumstances for the better. But you have to drive it. It's not going to happen automatically. You've got to make it happen. So, friends, today, go out there, make it happen so that you can live the best life that you need to, that you can, and that you deserve. With love and blessings from my heart to yours, until we connect again. Take care.